Hi everyone. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I know my light is probably 100% better, but yesterday I just did more research and I was just browsing YouTube and just getting suggestions and advice for um, new YouTube channels and how to properly film and the proper lighting, and you don't have to spend a lot of money when you're first starting, um, and you can kind of do things on a budget and still make a good video. I even invested in a inexpensive video editing software, so I'm going to play around with that with this video, just to see how that turns out. And anyway, so I just want to get to the point. But my very first video, I kind of jumped right in, and I was talking about my hair, and that's kind of the whole point of this channel. I was truly inspired to make this channel because I saw so many great channels that were about healthy hair, natural hair, curly hair, transitioning, things like that. So I was like, why shouldn't I be able to make a video? Maybe someone can relate to my story or get some great tips on things that work for me. But in this video, I'm not going to do anything with my hair, but I will say, let's see, it's the second day of my braid out, and I did pull it up, and let's see, I made some notes just so I could keep track, and I wanted to really introduce myself and give you a little bit of info about my background so people can genuinely get to know me and subscribe, and I can create some YouTube friends. So anyway, I think in my first video I mentioned something about how I had suffered from the ponytail syndrome, made up years ago. And really, that just meant that I've always had a lot of hair. I had a lot of insecurities about my hair growing up. I think I mentioned before, kids used to tease me about how big and bushy it was, and I think, back then straight was supposed to be the thing to do. But anyway, I developed this syndrome that I call the ponytail syndrome because I felt more comfortable when I hid my hair, and the best way I could do that was put my hair in a bun or a ponytail. And that's so funny because my journey is learning how to wear my hair down, and I have it up today. But I'm telling you, it's a learning process. So, let's see. The name of my channel, obviously, Rebecca's Ringlets. My name is Rebecca, and everybody calls me Becky or Beck. The only people that really call me Rebecca, maybe people that I just met, but they eventually end up calling me Becky. My father named me Rebecca after Tom Sawyer's girlfriend, Rebecca Thatcher, and he always loved the name Becky, so that's how I got the name. Let's see. I wanted to share some fun facts about me. Since I am doing a channel about hair, I think having a perfect balance in your life is necessary, So I think this would be really fun and a great outlet. But let's see. One fact about me, I am a fine artist. I'm a painter. I use acrylics on canvas, but I also make one-of-a-kind handbags. And I guess I could have grabbed one canvas, like a large mural size canvas, and then I cut it up and make pattern pieces out of it, and then I make purses. So this is an example of one of my purses. It's a clutch. And that's what I've done for years. I think I started designing the purses a little over 10 or 12 years ago. Let's see. I went to school. I actually studied the arts. I have an associate's degree in fashion design. I went to, back then it was called Bauder College. Bauder Fashion College. Now it's called Bauder College. But back then it was just strictly about fashion. And we did fashion design, merchandising, and interior design. And back then I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my career, but I liked clothes. I liked fashion and art, and I thought, why not give it a shot and see if it's something that I'm good at. I ended up going back to school and studying visual communications at North Carolina Central University, which is a historically black college in Durham, North Carolina, and that's where I got my bachelor's degree in fine art. Let's see. I've lived a lot of different places. Let's see, Atlanta, Wilmington, Delaware, Philadelphia, Miami, Florida, and actually my hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana. And that's where I am now. I just moved back from Atlanta about 3 years ago. My parents are still here in Indianapolis, but most of my family is in Atlanta, Georgia, and my father's side of the family is in New Jersey or either Pennsylvania. Let's see. Funny jobs that I've had. You know what's funny? When you're pressed to really think about stuff that you've done or try to remember, I couldn't remember everything. But I think because I was just putting myself on the spot. But a few fun things that I've done. I've been a pet sitter. I love animals. I used to work for a concierge company, which is really cool. I used to do research for companies that had concierge requests. So that was interesting, and things that people used to request were really outlandish. Some was reasonable, but there were some things where people were just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I used to work for a flower company delivering flowers. That was really great because you couldn't really have a bad day or have an attitude having that job. So it was really fun. I've worked at Bed Bath & Beyond. I've learned how to fold the heck out of a towel. Let me tell you that. No one can outfold me on a washcloth or a towel. And thank you, Bed Bath & Beyond, for teaching me that. But one of the best jobs I ever had was working for the Olympics in 1996 in Atlanta. Awesome. If I could relive that experience, I would. That was one of the happiest times of my life, and I'll never forget that. Let's see. Another fun fact, I ride a motorcycle. I've actually been riding for about 3 years now. I just started. It was a new hobby. I was introduced to it. Something that I never thought I would do. Now, as a kid, I used to have a scooter or whatever, a moped, whatever it was. So I was familiar with riding, but I was reintroduced to riding recently, and now I ride a motorcycle, and I love it. And that's another thing that allows me to keep a balance in my life, having a really fun hobby. And I must admit, yes, it's something that is dangerous, and you have to be really careful, but it can be a lot of fun if you take the right steps, take the class, and really ride your own ride, you know what I mean? And do it because you love it and you enjoy it and you want to do it safely. So if you're thinking about riding a motorcycle, make sure that you take the proper steps to really learn how to ride and be safe. Oh, and because I started riding a motorcycle and my hair, I used to have helmet hair when I would put my helmet on. So I came up with this hair wrap idea. It's called the helmet kit. And it's really just this cotton. I made a pattern and I found like this really stretchy, I think it's like spandex cotton blend. and it's very stretchy and it's really nice. And I don't have a sample. I don't know. I'll show it another day. But anyway, maybe I'll insert a picture or something. But you just wrap your hair with it and you tie it in kind of like a bun, and then it fits while you have your helmet on. So when you take your helmet off, your hair still looks fabulous. And a lot of people had a need for it. So if you want to check that out, it's on my website called helmetkit.net. Let's see. Greatest accomplishments. I would have to say becoming an entrepreneur and starting my own business. I did mention all the little funny and silly jobs that I've had throughout my life, but I think that builds character. It allows you to learn about who you are and what you like. I also was able to meet some amazing people, you know, whether it was a job or while I was in school, and maintain some really, really great friendships. But one of my greatest accomplishments was kind of branching out and doing something on my own, and taking control of my life, my career, and what makes me happy. And I love creating artwork. I love painting, and I love being creative. So doing these videos, even though it's hair related, it's just another part of me that, another part of my creativity that I wanted to be able to share with other people. Another greatest accomplishment would be staying true to myself. I can run into anybody, whether I met them a few days ago or a few years ago. They seem to always remember how I made them feel. And I like the fact that I've maintained several friendships, genuine friendships. I can say that I've never let anything truly on the outside influence me to be someone other than myself. Sometimes our own battle is learning about ourselves and being the best person that we can be. So that is a work in progress, and that's anybody's challenge. But one of my challenges is this hair, and I'm going to figure it out. I promise. What's my plans for the future? Continue doing my art, maintain a balance in my life, and build new friendships. And I think that sums it up. I want to say thank you. I know I'm new to this, but you have to start somewhere, and at some time it's never too late. I guess I could kick myself for not doing this a year ago or 5 years ago, because you could say, well, you know, where would I be now? But if I start today, then I can look back a year from now and say, wow, I'm glad, and maybe it was right on time for me. So anyway, I just want to say thank you. I know the video was a little long. I'm going to practice on that. I did learn to keep videos between, I think, 4 to 6 minutes, but I did want to at least include this video so everyone could get a better idea of who I am. And please subscribe and hit the like button, leave comments, suggestions, and can't wait to see you later. So thanks, and everyone have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.